Okay, hello everyone. Happy morning. Thank you for your patience. We already set up some hybrid setup, but sometimes happen and the cable not working here and there, and gladly we are making it. Okay, thank you everyone for coming here in our session SCBD Toastmasters Club. And in this time, I would like to extend the gratitude on behalf of EXCO to Ministry of Education, especially to our staff outside, because without their help, this would not be happen. I think it's been 2 years here, and they pretty helpful to help us set up this meeting. So give applause to Ministry of Education and their staff. My name is Adrian. I'm a Sergeant at Arms here. My role responsibility is to set up all of this hybrid setup, and to ensure this session would run smoothly. I would like to read several of house rules. The first one is be on time. Thank you everyone for getting here on time, although all of the traffic outside, and of course the online participant as well, who already making here on time as well. And for online participant, please rename yourself. Please rename if you are role takers. Please put the role in front of your name. And if you're a visiting Toastmasters, please put Toastmaster in front of your name. That's your club. And if you're our distinguished guest, please put G in front of your name. The third one, please turn on your camera and then keep your microphone on mute while others are talking. And please unmute yourself as well when speakers in front of the stage or in front of your screen asking you to answer. And you can unmute your microphone. Be fully present, and this is the most important thing. What's that? Okay, that is all for me. I'll give the control back to our Madam President Toastmaster Donna. Give her a round of applause.
Or as we say here, happy morning.
Happy morning. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
That's right. Welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club, where we've been here since April 6, 2005, slightly younger than the Library of the Ministry of Education, who's been our very great gratuitous kind host for the past 2 years. Can't find the word, but that's okay. We are supportive, courageous, brilliant, and determined, just like the neighborhood around us. Let's have a look at what we can do here. We are part of Toastmasters International that has existed for literally 100 years since 1924. We are here to study and learn public speaking and leadership with nearly 300,000 members worldwide. So if you want to look for friends wherever you go, this is the right place to be. Next. Our mission is integrity, respect, service, and excellence. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. And how do we do that? Welcome to Pathways. There are 6 different paths for you to choose from according to your needs. If you feel that you need to step up at work, try dynamic leadership. If you feel that you need a little bit funny bone in you, try engaging humor. If you haven't been on stage before, try presentation mastery. There's always something for everyone. Next, please. And within those paths, you can do so many things. There are projects for you. We have planted audiences in difficult audience. You can make your own podcast. You can try active listening and make your own event just like this through high performance leadership. And being a Toastmaster is literally no hyperbole, your chance to become a world public speaking champion, an international leader, a mentor to others, and a leader of your own terms. We'd like to welcome our beloved neighbors, distinguished Toastmaster Herlina, as Administration Manager of District 87, our Area Director and past President, Toastmaster Nika, and Toastmaster Alfin. We have two past presidents here. And Toastmaster Atta online as VP of Batavia Toastmasters Club. Next, please. So, welcome, and we meet every Friday right here on this link and here at the Ministry of Education Library at Jalan Jenderal Sudirman, Jakarta. To note that the Ministry of Education have just changed their name officially to the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Elementary and Secondary Education. So let's welcome their name with a huge round of applause. Okay, without further ado, let us welcome the Toastmaster of the meeting, myself. Hi, everyone. Okay, can you four hands, four fingers?
Yes.
Okay. That way, to the right, to the left. Did it work? Excuse me, I'll be right back. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Welcome to the Library of Education. Ooh, ooh. So we are here to celebrate the 20th birthday of the Ministry of Education Library. Next, please. Okay, we can scroll down. Yes. I'd like to ask you, what is your earliest memory of the library? May I ask the gentleman right there in denim? Haven't seen him in a while. Hey, Shauki, come on up. Okay, let's give him a round of applause. Hi. What's your name?
Jonathan.
No, it's not.
So my name is Shauki. Hi, how are? I was from SCBD 4 years ago, but I'm from currently right now I'm from Metropolitan Toastmaster.
What is your latest or your oldest memory of a library?
Library. I think not the last time, like my earliest memories in the library is actually in my university, where I call that the sacred ground. Yes, sacred ground, because one, I can sleep all day.
Oh, that's exciting.
Okay, sorry. Yes, I can basically learn a lot of great books, because back in the day in Sampurna University, there's a lot of US spaces, like economy, and also like a lot of educational books that I didn't read. But one of the things that I really remember back then, the hustle bustle of library. People are really curious about different books, and again, it's very interesting to see that there's a lot of books. There's books for every people. If you want to do education, you can do education. If you're like me, who doesn't like reality, science fiction is your best friend. And also there's a lot of things that you can learn in the library.
Let's give a round of applause. And I'd like to welcome the lady in gray. Hello. Hi. Can you come here, please? Hello. Hi. What's your name?
Farah.
Nia. Are you a member?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I'm just like a new guest here.
Okay. So welcome.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
Nia.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nia. Actually, this is my first time to be here because
Farah.
Shoki, my friend, is always telling me this cup is very fun and make me excited to come here or to join here to know all of you here. And maybe I a little bit nervous because it is my first time, but I try to confidence and try to learn new things here and meet new people, and maybe we can sharing together, get new insight together, and very excited to learn more here. Okay, thank you very much.
Wow, wonderful, Kasmia. My personal earliest memory of a library, I was signing up for a library card. I was 8 years old, and my mom was in grad school. And I said, Mom, can I get a library card? And she said, okay, let's go to the library. And I think I still have the keychain of the library card. It's magnetic and you can still scan it. So I have fond memories of the library, and I hope you do too. Next, please. So our word of the day, since this is a library of curiosity, is intrigue. Jing, jing, jing. There are two types of meaning within the word intrigue. So first is a noun. Something mysterious, it means. This place is full of intrigue. Obviously, this library is not full of intrigue. It's full of books upstairs. So if you want to read, please go upstairs. And the verb, to make others curious. You're intriguing me. I'm very intrigued. I'm curious about you. That is the other kind of intrigue. Next, please. Aha! Our meeting agenda. We have prepared speech, table topics, and evaluations. So let us take a look at our speakers. You have Toastmaster Tivanka doing intro to vocal variety. And Toastmaster Antonia, she's also here, writing a speech with purpose. And lastly, we have none other than our treasurer, Toastmaster Nabila, who will be delivering a 20-minute speech tonight. And also featured at the library's Instagram. Ooh. Okay, so let's go on and have a look at the role takers for tonight. Whoop. All right. I'd like to welcome our general evaluator, Toastmaster Alfin.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Happy morning. Louder, happy morning.
Happy morning.
I'm your general evaluator, so my responsibility for today is to observe the meeting from start to end and then give feedback from you entirely. And I will not be alone. I have my team, Grammarian, timer, and Ballot counter. First, let me call our timer, Toastmaster Ellen, to explain her role today. Toastmaster Ellen?
Thank you, GE. Hello, everyone. Well, I bring this red, green, and yellow. It's not a traffic jam or traffic light, but my name is Ellen, and tonight I will be the timer. As a timer, I will time the prepared speech, table topic speech, and the evaluations. And I will alert each speaker regarding the time they have left. For the prepared speech, the duration is 5 to 7 minutes. So at 5, I will put this green, and then at 6, yellow, and at 7, red. So at this point, the speaker should wrap up the speech less than 30 seconds. And there will also a speech with the duration of 18 to 20 minutes. And at 15 minutes, I will raise this green card. At 18 minutes, the yellow card. And at 20 minutes, the red card. At this point, the speaker should wrap up less than 30 seconds. And there's also a table topic session. The duration is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, it's green. At 1 and 30 seconds, the yellow. And 2 minutes is red. And then the last is the evaluation is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, there is a green. At 2 and 30 seconds, it's yellow. And at 3 minutes, it's red. So at this point, the speaker should wrap up the speech before 30 seconds. Okay, I think that's all my role for today. Back to GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ellen, our timer. So please pay attention to our traffic light, and you know what you experience if you violate the timer. You will get tilang, yeah, from our traffic. All right. So next, we have our grammarian, Toastmaster Farah. Please give a round of applause to our grammarian.
Thank you, GE. Happy morning, everyone. My name is Farah, and today I will be the grammarian of today. Just like the name, I will take notes some grammatical errors, but don't worry, do not be afraid of making mistakes because we are all here for learn anyway. And beside that grammatical error, I will also take notes of some notable quotes, beautiful quotes that the speaker said, and then also some areas of improvement that we can note so that we can improve our next page. And I will also reintroduce our word of the day, which the word that Miss Press has said before. What is it? Intriguing, right. Intriguing, arousing one's curiosity or interest, or in other words, fascinating. What an intriguing session we have just now, right? Okay, so that is the role of grammarian, and good luck for everyone, every speakers, and don't forget to use the word of the day. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much for the brief explanation from our grammarian. And last but not least, we have Ballot counter, Toastmaster Atta. Toastmaster Atta, I choose you.
All right, thank you, our Mr. G. Toastmaster Alvin. Hi, everyone. I'm Tivanka from Batavia Toastmaster Club, Jakarta. So for today in SCBD Toastmaster Club, it's an honor that I can be a ballot counter for you. For those of you not familiar with ballot counter, this is my duty that I will compile your voice by voting. Then we will get the best speaker for today. So with that, I will provide the link in the chat box and show the QR code for voting. You are deserved to be voted on if you are speaking on within the time properly. That's all, and at the end of the meeting, we will have Hall of Fame. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator, Toastmaster Alfin.
Thank you so much, our ballot counter, Toastmaster Atta. Along with our role takers, we also have individual evaluators, Toastmaster Sony, Toastmaster Olivia, and distinguished Toastmaster Harlina. So that is the introduction from General Evaluator team. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Everyone, thank you to our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Alfin. And for this very special occasion where we're celebrating the anniversary of the Library of Ministry of Education, I'd like to also mention that the best speakers of tonight will win a very special prize. Our host has been very kind to us for sharing these cool thingies. Ooh. There's a tumbler, a shirt, and a wallet. So let's see for the best speaker of tonight. And without further ado, let us welcome our prepared speakers. Our first speaker will be Toastmaster Tivanka, and she will be welcomed by her evaluator, Toastmaster Sony. Okay, is it working? Okay. Hi, Toastmaster Sony, are you here?
Hi, yes. Am I audible and visible?
Hello. There he is. Yes, please welcome Toastmaster Sony.
To make an intriguing speech, there are a lot of things that we can do, and two of them is to add body language and vocal variety. Tonight, our member, Toastmaster Tivanka, will learn how to implement body language and vocal variety to improve and enhance her speech. So without further ado, let's welcome Toastmaster Tivanka that will deliver her speech in the Level 1, Project 3, Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language in her Pathway Motivational Strategy, with the speech title, Be the Puppet Master, Not the Puppet. Be the Puppet Master, Not the Puppet. Toastmaster Tivanka.
Be honest here. What is the one thing that you normally look for when you're commuting, waiting in a line, or maybe when you're taking a break? What is the first thing you reach for when you wake up in the morning, or the last thing you put away when you go to bed? Phone. Yeah, probably your phone. And why? Probably to score social media as well. As we all know, we are currently living in a digitalized age where technology and social media is playing a significant role in advancing our lives. It helps us grow business, find friends from all over the world, finding our community, helps us find organ donors, or even find funding for charity. As much as these benefits hold true, we must also acknowledge the dark side of social media. Do you all remember Snapchat? Yeah. It's basically a messaging app where you can exchange image and video with another user, and there will be a number that appears right next to it if you're consistent with sending these messages. So back in the days when I was in high school, I was very consistent with sending my friends Snapchat streaks. I would send this blank image with the caption streaks to 50 people, you know. I was so proud at looking at the number next to the person's name. And I think at that point, I remember that my highest streak was probably about 600, which means I have consistently sent these messages to the same person for 600 days. I know, honestly, incredible. I was even so proud of myself for doing that. Well, I kept sending these streaks. It went strong until one day I went to an island with my family. And you know what was the most tragic thing about this island? There was no service. No service. And you know what happened? I couldn't send those streaks. I felt so agitated. I felt angry. I was really annoyed. I decided to send my friend my username and my password so that she could send these blank images to 50 people that I was keeping up my streaks with, just because I don't want to lose the streaks. But obviously, there was no service. So that message just didn't go through, and 24 hours has passed. I lost all my streaks. Devastated. I was very devastated. But I didn't stop there. I didn't give up. I came up with another genius plan. I decided to report to Snapchat because I lost my streaks, you know. I really wanted so badly, and I hope Snapchat could restore the streaks back for me. I want to highlight 3 things from my experience. Number 1, I was obsessed and addicted to social media. I allow it to define my self-worth. I allow the number of streaks to define my self-worth. Number 2, of all the 50 people I was keeping up my streaks with, I was probably only close to 8 of them. I didn't care about any of them, any of the other 42. But all I cared about was to have as many people I could keep up the streaks with rather than actually getting to know them properly. Number 3, I didn't even enjoy the island. I didn't remember what I did there. I remember going there, but I have no memory of what I did there. Do you see how social media control my life? Like how a puppet master would control the puppet? So imagine this to be the spectrum of social media use. At this end, it would be avoidance of social media. And at the other end would be addiction to social media. 4 years ago,
I decided to quit social media. I decided to stop. I don't want to be addicted to social media. So I decided to walk to the other end of the spectrum, which was to just delete all my social media account. And I think that was the best decision of my life. But I'm not here to tell you to be like me, to quit all social media, avoid social media completely. If this was I have one ask from you. If this was the end of the spectrum, which was avoiding social media, and that was the extreme end of the other spectrum, which was to be addicted to social media, I think this is the sweet spot. It's the balance. If you can find balance in using social media, you can use the benefit of social media without experiencing the harmful effect. Use it to grow your business, to find friends, new friends, find your community, networking. How do you do this? How do you find this balance? You got to be the puppet master, not the puppet. Be mindful of your social media use. Don't let social media control your life like how it once used to control mine. And in doing so, you can make real connections with people. You can be more present in the moment, like enjoying your vacations or enjoying your time with your family. We have the power to take actions. If you're not mindful, social media can take this control away from us. It's time to change the story. Take control. Be the puppet master, not the puppet. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Wow, that was bomb. Okay, wow, great job to Sister Tivanka. What a story. We definitely could understand not being able to let go of our phones, not being able to relax when you're at the beach, actually unplug. It's something that's really hard, and I applaud her for both speaking tonight and being able to log out of everything. So let's give Sister Tivanka another round of applause. Okay, I forgot to do something. Touching grass. So don't forget to do that. Okay. If you don't know that language, it means, getting outside, having some sunshine, meeting friends. The people nowadays, they call it touching grass. It's an important thing to do, so please do that. Okay. Now, we are ready to welcome our second speaker, Toastmaster Antonia, who will be introduced by her evaluator, and that is Sister Olivia. So, yes, please, Sister Olivia, time is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Donna. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
My name is Olivia, and today I am honored to become Toastmaster Antonia's evaluator. If I must say, if our life is akin like a library, and our Toastmaster journey is like a book. Toastmaster Antonia just finished her prologue in Toastmaster journey, which is her icebreaker, and now she is currently going to her first chapter, which is writing a speech with purpose. And her current pathway, current book title is called Dynamic Leadership. And so without further, so what is actually writing a speech with purpose? Writing a speech with purpose is actually, the project is for the member to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech of any topic. Toastmaster Antonia's current purpose is actually to inform behind uncomfortable zone you can find joy. So, are you guys excited? Without further ado, let us welcome Toastmaster Antonia. Child free. Toastmaster Antonia. Toastmaster Antonia, child free.
Thank you, Toastmaster Olivia. Okay, dear fellow Toastmaster and guests, I want to ask you one question. What is your reaction if you see a baby? Oh, that's right. Cute, adorable, everything, yeah, everything about that. But for me, no, not at all. I don't like kids. I don't like babies, especially when before I got married, I used to be child-free, really child-free. And now, in my speech, I will share to you how my perspective can be changed, can shift before child-free and now become mom with one child and still expecting, can I have one more? Uh, so the story is like child-free. Like I was said before, child-free, what is the meaning for me? Child-free is free time for me. I can do whatever I want. I can travel, manage my hobbies, I can focus on my career, everything I want. Because I feel like parenthood, all the responsibilities, all the sacrifices, I don't feel, it's not me. I don't like it. And sometimes I feel like intriguing why people want to have kids. They're like so messy, they're so loud, they're so annoying. Oh my God, I really don't like kids. My personal story, I met my friends once in the mall and she held her baby and I don't know why. She like, can you hold my baby for a second? I do need to do something. Okay, I can help you. And then the baby starts crying very loud. And in a public area, everyone looked at me. And I'm just like, oh my God, what must I do? And yeah, as soon as possible, I get rid of the baby. It means like I give it back to her mother, and suddenly it's not crying anymore. Like, oh my God, I don't have good connection with the baby. Okay, baby doesn't like me. I don't like baby. Okay, that's fine. So the story goes like 8 years ago, I met someone and involved in a serious relationship. And then we are planning to get married. And then based on our religion, we have to take marriage preparation course. And in that course, I just knew that they're against child-free. The purpose of marriage is to having children. At least you try. Oh my goodness, there's like two conflicting principles. You want to get married or you want to child-free? Okay. Okay, let me think first. What must I do? Okay, I think I decide I want to get married. At least I think I get the right person. He can be good father to our future child. And besides that, I have myoma in my uterus. So I think I cannot get pregnant in a very quick time. Okay, so I get married. And then I think 1 year after I got married, I go to the doctor and the doctor said, oh, your myoma is getting bigger. You have to do some operation. The doctor do the operation, and after the myoma get rid, you have to get pregnant as soon as possible. Oh no. But I think I have to through this. This is like now or never chance. Okay, then my first marriage is full with the operation things and miraculously in the second of my marriage, I get pregnant. Oh wow, okay. I feel like, okay, overwhelmed, like feel joy, big excitement, but I feel like hesitation. I used to be child-free and now I become a mom. My goodness, but yeah, I have to go to this path, I think. Yeah, I read some books. I ask about someone that already have children. But yeah, I think there's no advice that will fully prepare me to become a good parent, I think, because it's like unique adventure for everyone. So after I through this path, like my daughter already almost 4 years, I still chasing her to giving her food, changing her clothes, changing her around the mall and everything. So tired. Oh my goodness. But at the moment, one moment, she said to me, I love you, mommy. And I said like, oh, that's the sweetest thing I ever had. And so like, oh, my tiredness is completely gone. Oh, okay. And I think maybe can I have one more? Okay lah. I still pray for that. So what is basically my point of story? It's not about, oh, you have to have kids or you have to like kids. Oh no. It's about you have to be brave enough to embrace changes that even you don't like it. And in my experience, I used to child free and now I become a mom. I feel integrated that my perspective change and I feel joy in every moment of my parenthood. So back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you to Sister Antonia for sharing a very vulnerable story about initially being not liking kids at all to finally having one and liking the kid. Ah, what a wonderful journey. Congratulations once again. So I think I need to do a census while we switch a few gears over there. Who of you here are still... Yes. I'm looking for the very Indonesian word, part of your dad's family card. Your dad's family card, masih kakaknya bapak. Okay, belum kawin. Okay. And who of you have your own family cards? Okay. That's very sweet. So most of us who are still looking around, everyone's a little bit confused. Okay, so just letting you know in case you're not familiar. So we have blue family cards the size of a, what are they called? A4. Yeah, A4 papers, right? And if you're on the top, then you're a head of family, and if you're not, then you're the kid. Me, I'm the kid. Okay. Oh, we're back. Okay, so as we are not kids anymore, let us go on to our third speaker if we are ready. Not yet. I think I'd like to welcome a guest from online last week. We have guest Catherine. Hello. Can you come on up, please? Hi. Nice to meet you. Here, have the mic. Tell us where you're from, how you got to know us.
So, hi everyone. My name is Catherine, and I'm actually from Stanford University. So, yes, so I came here because back a few weeks ago, I went to Malaysia for the UMS Toastmasters competition, and luckily, by God's grace, I won second place. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes. And I found that it's a very welcoming, very friendly, amazing community. And so I decided maybe try to find one in Indonesia. And luckily, Kak Dede, she actually reached out to me and she welcomed me. Why don't you come and join and see what Toastmasters is like? And I said, yes, that's why I'm here now.
Oh, thank you. Hope you enjoy. All right, you can head back to your seat. Oh, how wonderful that we're here welcoming a speech contest winner. It's super awesome. Okay, are we good now? Okay, so are you all ready to welcome our third and last speaker? So Sister Nabila, she will be evaluated and introduced by our beloved distinguished Sister Herlina. Please give her a round of applause.
So, good morning, everybody. So I'm very happy to evaluate our third speaker, who is doing her presentation mastery path. Every educational path has 5 levels, and she is now at level 5, and she's doing her mandatory speech project, Prepare to Speak Professionally. And the purpose of her speech is to practice preparing and delivering a longer speech. In Toastmasters, our speeches are usually 5 to 7 minutes, like our previous 2 speeches. This speech is 18 till 22 minutes. Oh, so so in this speech, I hope that with this speech, I can hear some of her expertise, of her knowledge, and also I can see how confident she is in delivering this longer speech. And the title is The Science Behind Your Eating Behavior. The Science Behind Your Eating Behavior. Please welcome Toastmaster Nabila.
Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Last July, I just got admitted to a new office. And thank you. And in this office, I was required to attend business meetings, a full board meeting package in a hotel, which means that I have the opportunity to eat my breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the hotel restaurant with a buffet menu, right? What do you think about it? Yeah, free food, a lot of choice, right? But at first, it got me very excited. Wow, I got a lot of options that I can choose, right? And the food all are delicious. But it is only lasts for the first few times. After that, it got me confused. Oh, this menu again. What should I eat? And then I started to do getting around and around of the food stalls to see what is the food and how can I best choose the food to eat, because there are too many options, right? And so, because I'm getting more experience at eating buffet menu, I started to develop my own rules of choosing my food. And I will share it to you tonight. Mr. SAA, would you please help me to share the screen? The science behind your eating behavior. I would like to open this presentation with you participating in this presentation. Please ponder it upon your mind. How would you choose the food that will benefit your health? Okay, next please. Yeah, oh yeah, it's not a pretest. I'm not a lecturer here, but I got another question. In which sequence do you usually eat your meal? We have 3 options here. As you can see, are you started with the main course and then veggies, dessert, or maybe you prefer to start with the appetizer and then eating fruit, main course, or the last one, fruit and veggies, main course, and dessert? Please give the answer and we'll check it later. Let's go to the next one. What is the dominant food in your plate? What is it? Do you like to eat a lot of rice, Can anybody raise your hand? Oh yeah, yeah. Or eating rice with potato balado, right? We like it so much. Yeah. Or vegetables, or maybe side dish. Yeah, it's your choice. I have one more question. Yes, the last one, please. Yeah, maybe we need. Have you ever experienced fatigue? And it's just very hard for you to focus, like you're getting a brain fog. What do you think your body is lack of? Carbohydrate, maybe. Let's find out later. Okay, next, please. Today we will discover our eating behavior and then contemplate on what the nature offers to us, and then realize the power that we have to change our eating behavior, and finally start to be mindful of our eating behavior. Next, please. Yeah, this is the reflection that I would like to bring. To choose our meal, how do you usually choose the menu that you desire to eat? Can I have a volunteer to come to the stage and tell me about your answer to this question? Okay, yes, please.
I want to get yours, so yours or money. Yeah. Huh? Price, yeah. Price. Just so I don't regret it later. Mm.
Fine dining.
Oh, it's the opposite. Yeah. Yeah, so I go with the cheaper option typically.
I see.
Okay.
Thank you. That's master use. Right. Yeah. We have one answer, and maybe it also suitable for all of us, right? There will be a moment where we are thinking about food price-wise, and that's okay. It's totally fine. Or the second one is about the taste of the food. It could be also because of that. Or the third one, it can also be based on recommendation. Like people said, this food is good. All right, I will taste it. We have a friends like that, right? Who don't want to miss out on the food that is happening. But then, next please. Actually, according to science, how do we choose our meal? Ideally, to elevate our meal quality, there are 3 criteria that we can think about. The first one is about the nutrient content. And then the second one is the proportion. And the third one is the sequence. Yeah. Next, please. Starting with the first one, nutrient content of the food, or we call it as macronutrient. As we have it here, we have 3 different macronutrients. It is fiber, protein, and also carbohydrate. The first one, fiber. If we eat fiber just enough, sufficient amount of it, it will help our intestine to digest the food that we eat, whether it is meat or rice or broccoli, everything. Along with the microflora, it will help to digest all of the food that we eat. But if we eat just a little amount of it, we may get deficiency, and it will cause, what is it? Can you see from the picture? Ouch. Stomachache. Why is that? It's constipation. You may get constipation if you don't eat enough fiber. And then the last one, if you also overconsume fiber, it won't be good. You will feel bloating. Have anyone ever experienced that? Yes, me too. I was in an extreme diet and I only eat vegetables and fruits, and it got me bloating. Oh, believe me, I don't want to experience that again. Next, the second one is protein. if we eat just enough protein, it will help our body to prepare tissues. What is tissues? It is the components that is forming our body. And also, it will be good for the growth of our hair. But if we lack of protein, it may cause us to be weak, not only physically, but also our immunity. And then if we overconsume it, it may also lead into dehydration, because too much protein is also not good. Everything that is too much or too little is not good. That's why we have to keep it in a balance. And then the third one is, I think this we can call it as our superstar, because carbohydrate, please. Yes, carbohydrate is the macronutrient that we very much like to eat. And we find it abundance in a lot of type of food, right? You eat cakes, donuts, it all are from flour, and it is the source of carbohydrate. So actually, without realizing it, even if we are not eating rice, we still consume it in a different ways. That's why we have to be careful about eating carbohydrates. If it is sufficient, it will help you to fuel your body and also support your brain to think. That's why we have the answer here. It is right, Toastmaster Arif. If we lack of carbohydrate, it may get us fatigue and losing concentration or focus on something. It is the deficiency. For the overconsumption, as we can see there, it can lead you to, what is it? Yes, gaining weight. Obesity, no, I'm not judging anyone. Overweight or obesity. And the worst is that diabetes. Next, please. Yeah, so in this section, we can answer one of our questions. It is carbohydrate. Let's go to the next section. The second tip that I would like to offer is to be careful of the proportion. By proportion means that in your plate, when you see the food that you will eat, you can recognize it. Is it contain of carbohydrates or fibers or protein? And this is the ideal proportion, 50% of fiber and then 25% equally for carbohydrate and also protein. So we have a lot of fiber source, right? Not only fruit, but also vegetables, and you can choose whatever you like, no matter it is. But yeah, you have to be also be careful, because for example, like potatoes or corns, do you think it is the source of fiber or not? No, yeah, be careful of that, because corn and potatoes are the source of carbohydrates. Yes. Right, next please. Protein source, you can have it from animals and also from plants. There are plenty of source. You can choose meat, you can choose poultry, or you can also eat egg, for example. And then tempeh or tofu is also a good choice of protein. Next, please. The last one is carbohydrate. For the source, yeah, you can find it in flour and then pasta, bread, and rice, corn, potatoes, sweet potato, and etc. There are a lot of choice for that. And you can also substitute the last. And then next, from here, we can answer the question. So would you do a second thought? What will be the dominant food in your plate? Vegetables. Can you promise that? No, no. It's up to you. Not for me to decide. Okay. Next, please. My third tip, or the last one, last but not least, it is about the sequence. So how it is about the sequence? What does this table means? Is it hard to digest? Yeah, maybe a bit. Okay, the main idea is to start it with fiber and then continue with eating your protein. And then the last one to eat the carbs. And then how do you tailor it? How do you manage it in your eating schedule? Does anybody here eating 3 times a day? Raise your hand, please. Okay, I think most of us 2 times. Okay, yes, maybe 2 times or 3 times a day, it's up to you. But if you are doing 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you can consider this table. For the calories, the high calories that we get from food, you can maximize it in your lunch. So you can have a big fast there. And it is what I always do in my lunch. I really eat a lot. Like, okay, as long as I can eat it, no. I still keep it a little bit, 80%, 80% full is my rule. But then you can put it as your best meal in the day for lunch. For the breakfast, just a moderate amount of all the 3 ingredients. The fiber, carbohydrates, and also protein, just a moderate amount. But then at lunch, yes, you can maximize it. While in the dinner, you can focus on the fiber and then let alone the others, carbohydrate and proteins, just a moderate or low amount. Because at night, if you eat a lot of fibers, it will prepare your digestive system to do its works while you are sleeping. That's why. All right. So next, please. Yeah, we can answer this question by choosing the last option, which is to start it with eating fruit and vegetables, and then continue with your main course. And lastly, finish it with the dessert that you like. Okay. The conclusion is, if we would like to elevate our meal, we can always think about these 3 criteria, which is nutrient source, and then the proportion. And the last one is the sequence, because all of that matters to help you get the full benefit out of your meal. And so back again with my experience, now that I'm still eating the buffet menu, I'm not getting confused anymore because I already developed my own rules. And then I just gotta stick to it, even though in each meal, maybe I can take a turn to see the food styles and get back to my seat and go around again for 3 or 4 times. But that's okay, because I'm just taking a little bit of each food and make sure that it still stick into the rules that I made for myself. And I believe that we all can start to be mindful of our eating behavior, because we can avoid that whatever we put into our mouth going through our digestive tract, it will make an impact, not only to our body physically, but also to our mood, to our brain, to ourselves as a whole. And so, can I have a pledge? Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you want to take a pledge of eating after this? All right. So yeah, that's what I can share for tonight. Even though maybe this is just a little bit of what I know and what I like to learn about, I hope we can take some message that we can implement to our daily lives. That's all from me. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nabila. Wow, we learned so much today. Ooh. When was the last time you went to a buffet? Raise your hand. If it was within this month. Wow, so many of you within the past 3 months. Okay. Did you overeat?
Yes.
Of course you did. Did you take a look at the scales the next day? Yeah, running away from reality. Good idea, right, Sister Nabila? Please don't do that. Okay, today we learned that you gotta start with your veggies and then with your main course and then with dessert, if any. And make sure that your lunch is the biggest meal. Last time I went to a buffet, I took a reality check and looked at the scales. Not good news. Okay, hope you don't do that, and I hope we learned as much as we can from our beloved speaker, Sister Nabila. And now, let us go to our time report, and we have our timer, Sister Ellen. Oh, careful.
Thank you, Madam Tom. This is the timer report. Toastmaster Tivanka, 6 minutes 54 seconds. Toastmaster Antonia, 6 minutes 11 seconds. And Toastmaster Nabila, 18 minutes 42 seconds. So all of the speakers are eligible to be voted.
Thank you, and we are now ready to vote. So let us welcome our ballot counter, Sister Atta. Screen is yours.
Alright. Thank you so much, our fabulous Tom, for today. And let me share my screen to vote, everyone. For the on-site meeting, you can scan this QR code. Then for the online side, you can click the link in the chat box. I will give you time for 1 minute from now. Please give your best vote for today to get to know the best speaker in Prepare Speech session. All right, thank you so much for your voice. Back to you, our Tom.
Okay, has everyone voted? Okay, still voting. All right, everyone online, have you voted? Okay, assuming that you are, now we are ready to go to our second session, the table topic session. But since this is the birthday and anniversary of the Ministry of Education Library, I do have a few announcements and news from the library itself. So I'll be back. All right. Okay, yes. So welcome to the Ministry of Education Library Festival, where we are celebrating their 20th anniversary. This whole week has been full of events. They've invited publishers, librarians, data scientists to do all kinds of things related to libraries and also the Ministry of Education. So we're really honored to be part of that. The events will go on till this weekend, so be sure to come back tomorrow and I think Sunday till tomorrow, where you can see even more events happening right here. And if you want to sign up as a library member, please scan this link. So this is from our very kind hosts. Please scan the barcode so you can become a member of the Ministry of Education Library. Oh yeah, and they have their own very cool management system, and they are visited by not less than 60,000 people nationwide online. And next, please. Okay, don't follow. Don't follow. Don't forget. Sorry, guys. Please do follow them. Don't forget to follow them on social media. Jangan dong. At perpustakaan.kemendikbud.go.id, perpustakaan Dikbud, perpustakaan Kemendikbudristek on TikTok, etc. They will change their name soon, so follow them now while you remember. All right, so that'll be our very short note from our host, and we are going to have our photo session. Today it'll be a little bit different. We're gonna have our online photo session, and then we're gonna have our offline session in the middle of the meeting, because we have a special note for our host, the Ministry of Education Library. Okay, so online people, can you turn on your cameras, please? We have Fayusuf. Hello, how are you? Oh, it's been so long. Hope you're doing good. We have, there's another guest, Yusuf. Hi, guest Yusuf. Can you turn on your camera? Is he here? Okay. Hi, Sister Sabrina. There you are. Sister Monica, hi. From across the street. She's the SAA of Gedung Sewu Toastmasters Club. Guest Mitzi, are you there? Okay, so if you can, please turn on your cameras. And let's take a picture in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. One more time, second pose. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, for people on site, let's come up on stage. We're going to take our pictures now instead of at the end of the meeting. Okay, please please go ahead and not have a seat. Please stand here. You can't really sit. Okay, yes, please fill up the stage. Okay, hello. There's Ari. Hi, okay. Okay, so let's make 2 lines, front and back. 2 lines, front and back. Okay, 2 lines, front and back. If you're tall, please be at the back. Okay. Okay, everyone here, do you all speak Indonesian? Do you all speak Indonesian? Okay. Okay, you can follow along. Just mouth along. Okay, we are going to say happy birthday to the Ministry of Education Library in Indonesian by saying, selamat ulang tahun. Okay, on my count, Toastmaster mengucapkan selamat ulang tahun. Ke-20 kepanjangan nggak? Is it too long? Ke-20? Okay, selamat ulang tahun ke-20. Perpustakaan, the new name, Kemendikbudristek. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Olivia and I are gonna go to stage. All right. On my count, Toastmaster mengucapkan selamat. Thank you, everyone. Okay, yes, we haven't taken the real picture. Yes, real picture. Okay. Yeah. Belibet ya. Belibet katanya sekali lagi ya. Okay, and then we're gonna take our picture. Perpustakaan Kemendikbudristek. Yeah. Yeah. Oke, Toastmaster mengucapkan Thank you everyone. Now let's take a picture. Stay tuned. Ya, masih foto. Haven't taken your picture yet. We will be. Thank you. Okay, thank you everyone. Please head back to your seats. And shout out to our awesome VVPR Toastmaster Olivia for setting this up. Apa? Yeah, the picture's not taken. Come back. Okay, everyone online, we're gonna take a picture for a little bit, yeah. Technical difficulty. Sorry everyone. Oh iya boleh di sini ya. Tutup bola ya. Tutup bola. Jadi apa kamu?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Again. Exercise. I was a little bit slanted. That's okay. Hello. Okay, so we're back. Thank you everyone for participating in our mid meeting photo session. Really appreciate all of you. Now we are ready to go on to our very special table topic birthday version, led by none other than our VP Education, Toastmaster Leony. Hello, Toastmaster Leony. Are you here?
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Donna.
Okay, wait a second. Can't see you yet. There you are. Time is yours.
All right. So, everyone, we are on this table topic session. For those of you who didn't know what table topic session, let me just show you my screen first. Okay, so what is a table topic session? It is a spontaneous thinking platform where you can practice your impromptu speaking skills by organizing and articulating your thoughts quickly. How are we going to do this? The topic master, me, will select participant from Toastmaster members or guests, and the topic master will give a topic or a question to answer in 1 to 2 minutes. The signal will be green at 1 minute, yellow at 1.5 minutes, and red at 2 minutes. Now remember that there are no right or wrong answers, so just say what you like. And second, our word of the day is intriguing. So make sure that you incorporate this word of the day into your answer whenever it is possible. And last but not least, have fun with the session. So we do have a 6 curiosity category for today's topic. Now, I would like to call our PP membership, Toastmaster Dede, to answer our first category. Toastmaster Dede, can you come to stage?
Hello, Toastmaster Leony. Am I
Hello,
audible?
yes, you are audible. Toastmaster Dede, we're going to have the first question, which is membership, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
membership. The first thing I would like to give would be the intriguing facts about keanggotaan perpustakaan Kemendikbud terbuka bagi masyarakat umum dengan persyaratan khusus. Keanggotaan berlaku selama 1 tahun. Info lebih lanjut, kunjungi perpustakaan.go.id/keanggotaan. Now, Toastmaster Dede. What does membership in a group or community mean to you, and how has it impacted your life? What does membership in a group or community mean to you, and how has it impacted your life? Toastmaster Dede.
What do you think about the membership? Is that the one that just paid for the membership? Maybe in the some objective for the join and officially as the member, yes, that point is achieved. But is it enough for become the membership? It's enough if you only take the credit, but it doesn't enough if you want to make the grow, improve, and make better of yours. And as the membership, I mean the vice president of the membership, I need to ask and also welcoming the guests who want to have the willingness to learn and grow as a person. Maybe if I have the rich people and I ask to, hey, could you please just pay for this membership and make our club grow in the Toastmaster website only without anyone join the meeting? Yeah, it can, but the membership, it's like to finding my family, finding my partner journey to learn. If I only take the person to pay the membership, I will feeling useless as the first president of membership. Because it's not only about the numbers, but it's the quality that I want to connect with others. I know I am maybe not the best in this club, but I believe and I always inspire by all the new member here. I learn a lot and I improve a lot. And also I want a lot to get the membership. So please come and join in SCBD Toastmaster. Make the topic master. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. That is why we're having like 26 members in SCBD Toastmasters Club, because we have such a fabulous VP membership. Thank you, Dr. Dede. And now I would like to call our neighboring Toastmasters, Toastmaster Monica Devina Puspita from Gooding Sally. Would you like to try our table topic?
Yes, I would like to try. Thank you.
All right. All right, so here's a question for you. Before that, there will be an intriguing facts before that. The second question would be collection. Perpustakaan Kemendikbudristek memiliki lebih dari 200.000 koleksi dalam berbagai bentuk. buku, buku digital, audiovisual, majalah, koran, jurnal, dan jurnal elektronik. Toastmaster Monica, what kinds of things do you enjoy collecting? What kinds of things do you enjoy collecting? Toastmaster Monica.
Just my 30 seconds. What kind of things do you enjoy collecting? Okay. Yes, not just book actually. I really love to collect all the books, especially with psychology. Since I was graduated from the psychologist as a psychologist, so I love to collect everything about the book and the psychologist. The most favorite thing these past few days, I love to collect Atlas from the Heart from Brené Brown because it's intriguing my intuition. Of course, when I read that, I get a lot of explanation about human mind and human how to think and how to make people better because my job is to serve them as a psychologist. So when I read about Brené Brown, especially from Atlas of the Heart, it helped me and improving my speech also during the Toastmaster and give me a lot of material so I can get a lot of knowledge and I can share to people and talk about our human heart and human mind also and think about how the energy goes to us and how to improving ourselves and themselves too. That's all from me. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Leony.
Oh, thank you so much, Toastmaster Monica. That is intriguing. Collecting books. I do like the Brené Brown as well. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Monica, for sharing your collection with us. And now let's have another one. I would like to call from the audience on site. Maybe soon to be Toastmaster Catherine. Would you like to try?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Toastmaster Catherine, just a moment. Let me share my screen again with it. Okay, for the next question. Standard. Perpustakaan Kemendikbudristek memiliki pelayanan yang profesional dan sesuai dengan standar nasional perpustakaan. Terakreditasi peringkat A oleh Perpustakaan Nasional RI. Now, soon to be Toastmaster Catherine, what standards do you consider important when looking for a partner? What standards do you consider important when looking for a partner? Soon to be Toastmaster Catherine.
Sure, everyone with their own standards in finding a partner. For me, that's a very good question. All my life as a child, I grew up watching Disney movies. So I was thinking my standard would be those tall, handsome, buff princes who would whisk me off far away on a horse and take me to my own castle. That was my standards. But then I realized life is definitely not like a Disney movie. And that image shattered. Because I realized that in the real world, sometimes people who look like princes may just be the devil in disguise. And some people who are, let's say, commoners might be the ones that intrigue me the most. So as I grew up, I realized that my standards from back then when I was little definitely has changed a lot. Now, I'm looking for someone who can complete me, someone who can understand me, someone who, like me, wants to grow, wants to improve myself, wants to reach to my top potential, and someone who can hold my hand and climb up that mountain of success together. So that is my standard of what I want in a partner. And I hope that you all can find someone too who can reach your standards. Thank you.
Oh, wow. That is such amazing answer. Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Catherine, for your such high quality standards. Thank you for sharing it with us. And unfortunately, as a VPE, I also stay true with my standard of timing, which is it's already done for the table topic because we ran out of time today. So thank you so much for all of you. I know many of you wants to try table topic, but I'm sorry. Can you just guys come again next week? Okay. So that is all from me as your table topic master. And I would like to hand the control back to Madam Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmaster Donna.
We were discussing together how we're gonna put elements of the library into the table topics, but look at us. Okay, let's give Toastmaster Leony another round of applause. Who expected that? Wow, what a round full of surprises. Now, we need to know whether our speakers are in time. So let's welcome our timer, Toastmaster Alan.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the meeting. This is the timer report for table topic session. Toastmaster Dede, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Toastmaster Monica, 1 minute and 15 seconds. And guest Catherine, 1 minute and 32 seconds. So all of them are eligible. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alan, for your time report. And now we are ready to cast our votes. So let us welcome our ballot counter, Toastmaster Atta. Screen is
All
yours.
right, thank you so much, our fabulous tone for today. So everyone, please give your vote by click the link in the chat box. Then for the on-site people, you can scan this QR code. All right, since we have limited time, I permit to wait for a minute to start in 30 seconds only. In 1, 2, 3. All right. Everyone has done. If you just done, just raise your hand. I can see in the screen. Oh, okay. 5 seconds left. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much for your voice, everyone, to get the best speaker in table topic session. That's all from me. Back to you, our Tom.
Thank you, Toastmaster Atta. Has everyone voted? Okay, awesome. Online, has everyone voted? Okay. So, really happy that you have casted your votes, and we are finally here at the end of our meeting where we get the breakfast of champions, the heart of a Toastmasters meeting, the evaluation session. And so, without further ado, let us welcome our beloved veteran of SCBD Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Alfin.
I'm veteran but still young. So guys, did you enjoy the speeches today? And do you know what to improve from our speakers? Not yet? So let's hear from our evaluators. We have 3 evaluators today. First, we have Toastmaster Sony to evaluate Tivanka's speech. Toastmaster Sony, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, screen is yours.
What an intriguing speech from Toastmaster Tivanka. This speech was so inspiring, entertaining, and punched me right at the hair because I often overuse of my social media, so I was lack of control. Well, let us give a round of applause to Toastmaster Tivanka. The project for Toastmaster Tivanka is Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. So I'll split my evaluation into two parts. For the vocal variety, Toastmaster Tivanka nailed it right at the spot. I can hear she put the right emphasis on the right part that she needs to emphasize or she need to slow down so that we can enjoy the dynamic of the speech and we can also get the message easier because of it. That's good, so keep it on it. A small room for improvement is that I noticed that adding the vocal variety makes you often go out of pace or go too fast. Be careful that this could distract people because we might not be able to hear you clearly when your pace is too fast or too low. So try to be mindful of it. And for the room for improvement, try to emphasize more on the interesting stories. For your body language, that's both also right at the spot, as I can see you move your hand, you move your body, and your expression. A little bit room for improvement for you is that sometimes you move too much. Even that I saw from the online camera, you move out of the stage. So try to be mindful of your movement as well, so that your body language is not distracting. My suggestion is try to just find two or three spots for your movement and stick on it, not too much. Another suggestion is try to observe the stage so that you know how much you can and where you need to move. So to conclude my evaluation, basically you did the right job, so keep on it and try to be mindful in using your body language and vocal variety. Try to emphasize more and observe more so that your body language and vocal variety will be more on point. To close my evaluation, I will rephrase from your last sentences. Be mindful of your vocal variety and body language use. If you're not mindful, your vocal variety and body language can take over the control from you. Back to you, G.
Round of applause to our evaluators, Toastmaster Sony. Things to add to Toastmaster Tivanka. What I love is she opened with question. That's very good technique. And not only that, you wait people to react. Yeah, so you make sure that audience connect to you before you deliver your content. And the most favorite thing from me is your pause. That's very powerful. And you pause like 3-4 seconds. That is very powerful. So you let the audience digest your message. Wonderful. One thing to suggest from you that you mentioned about to balance social media, but I didn't get the detail how to do it. Maybe, for example, you can set time limit for using Instagram or anything like that, so it can be more applicable. Congratulations once again to Toastmaster Tivanka. Give a round of applause to the speakers. Next, we have our second speaker, second evaluators, which is Toastmaster Olivia. Give a round of applause to Toastmaster Olivia.
Thank you. I love you, mommy. It's what made Toastmaster Antonia being child-free to child love. Now, what I think that her purpose in saying that she wants to inform behind uncomfortable zone, you can find joy, is something that really come across really well in her speech. And so I think that her purpose is really on point. What I really like most on your speech is actually your good structure. And also the story is really intriguing. Managed to hook us very much in your story. Of course, but we grow by learning, right? So there are a couple of points that Toastmaster Antonia may work on, which is, first one is the position of the stage. You may want to start the stage, your speech on the center, and then you can work on that maybe in the left or the right. But first of all, try to start on the stage, then the center. And the second one is your eye movement. I noticed that your eye movement is a little bit wandering, like maybe you are remembering what I'm supposed to say next, and well, try to keep your eye movement to the audience. And this third one, you may want to work on your time management, because I noticed, even though that your story is really good and I really love it, you are a little bit too focused on that story, but your purpose a little bit too short. And so for me, your challenge, I would like you to work your challenge on your hook. For example, perhaps you can try singing. Perhaps you can try quote. Perhaps you can try like Toastmaster Tivanka, a question. Be innovative. The sky's the limit, right? So my summary is, you could add the good structure and story, and you may work on to the position of stage, eye movement, and time management. And you might want to challenge yourself by creating an intriguing hook. So I look forward for your next chapter in the Toastmaster journey, and good luck. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Olivia. I agree with you with the point of using the stage and also eye contact. Yeah. So talking without eye contact is easy because I didn't notice you. I just can keep talking forever. But when I look at you, I make connection and I feel you, that if you connect with me or not. So I also consider your reaction and I try to make you connect to me. And you know, when my wife nagging to me, she's not looking at me. Yeah, so bad, it's bad. And I said, look at me. Then she's silent. I'm just kidding. And yeah, I like your simple story, very easy to digest. I enjoy the story, and so very entertaining story. Congratulations once again. Congratulations to Toastmaster Antonia. And next, last but not least, our evaluators, distinguished Toastmaster Harlina to evaluate Toastmaster Nabila.
Thank you very much. And now I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Nabila. Toastmaster Nabila, who really caught my attention, especially when she started with that personal story, her experience. Can you imagine 3 buffet meals in one day? Yes, I will remember that. And I also felt that my attention was grabbed by quizzes and the questions that she also threw at us. Have you ever felt that bloating? And can you really promise that you will eat, you know, that 50% of the vegetables? And everybody was like, ah. So that was a nice way how to connect to the audience. At least I felt connected. So that was really good. And the topic is very relatable about food. Who doesn't like food? And you had also science that backed you up, which is very good. I'm a curious person, so I would like to know what the sources of your science. So it'd be nice if you could put it on the screen. If it was a bit too long, well, at least from which website, title, you just put the website and then the title, you say it verbally so that we can, Google. Don't be afraid that we would Google during your speech, but because your questions were already very good. I love your delivery. And I think when you ask a question about, the rice and the carbs and the fiber, and there was a picture of the rice, a picture of the meat, you said something like, everybody raised their hand, and then you stopped. I was like, okay, raise your hand for what? Just continue. Okay, everybody raise their hand. Who likes rice most? Mostly rice. Yeah, and who like mostly the fried chicken? It's okay, you can do that also. So you just do that. And I was also curious. Yeah, I'm a curious person. I was also curious about what did you do after you knew about all these nutrients and composition and sequence? What did you do? Did you start queuing at the fruit bar while everybody else is queuing at the full meal? Did you do that, or you can say, or you can just say at the end of your presentation, hey guys, so next time when you're going to a wedding or you're going to the Bandung conference of Toastmasters in Hotel Haris in May next year. So if you see all the long queues at the main course, don't panic. Just go to the fruit and the veggies because that is good for your meal or something like that. So, but it was a very interesting speech. Those 18 minutes just flew by. So thank you very much for your presentation. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Harlina. I couldn't agree more with you. What such a valuable, relatable speech that we need to be more aware about fruits and nutrients. Yeah, I left the story that you have the opening, and then you explain it with the story, and then at the end, you back again to the giving solution to your opening. And one thing I want to suggest to you, actually this is a challenge. I believe you are using slides very professionally and you're expert on it. I believe all your slides are very good. And I challenge you not to use slides. What is the substitute of slides? So I recommend using props. So I believe you're using the power of 3, which is carbohydrate, protein, and fiber. And using props like this is the food of carbohydrate, fiber, and proteins, I think it is more powerful because sometimes when we are using slides, people will read our slides. And then we may lose the attention. But no worries, it is a room for improvement is always hard to do, but the moment you do it, you will feel improvement. Once again, congratulations to Toastmaster Nabila. Okay. All right, now let's go to our timer. Toastmaster Ellen, would you like to share the report, please?
Okay, thank you, GE. The report for evaluators. Toastmaster Sony, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Toastmaster Olivia, 2 minutes and 51 seconds. And distinguished Toastmaster Harina, 3 minutes, 14 seconds. So all of them are eligible. Back to you.
Thank you so much. So congratulations for all of the speakers. Now, Toastmaster Atta, would you please lead the ballot counter session?
All right, of course, our Mr. GE. Hello, everyone. Come back again. Please give your voice to this QR code and then the link in the chat box for getting the best winner in Best Personal Evaluator. Everyone, I will count just only 30 seconds from now.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Back to you, Mr. GE.
Round of applause to our ballot counter. Woo. All right, so now we have our report from our role taker. We have Toastmaster Farah to deliver her report as grammarian. Please round of applause to Toastmaster Farah.
All right, back with me again, grammarian of the day. Okay, we're waiting for the slides. Wait a second. All right, there you are. Okay, so back with me again. Here's my grammarian report for today. First slide. Okay, next. Okay, our word of the day. Let's say it again. What is it? Intriguing. All right, so are you ready to hear my intriguing report? Yes. Yes, next. Okay, we will start with quote of the day. We have the power to take the action. Be the puppet master, not the puppet. So who said that? Toastmaster Tivanka. Thank you so much for this beautiful quote. Next. There's always joy when we can feel in every moment, even in the uncomfortable zone. Who said that? Toastmaster Antonia, thank you so much for your wonderful speech. It's so inspiring. And then everything that's too much or too little, too much or too little isn't good. Keep it in balance. Who said that? Toastmaster Nabila. All right. Next, the notable use, first of all, the word devastated, which means highly destructive or damaging. And then sweet spot, an optimum point or combination of factors or qualities. And agitated, which means feeling or appearing troubled or nervous. So it was so wonderful to hear all of these words and phrases in the speech. And then next. All right. Ponder. Think about something carefully. And then take a pledge, which means to make a formal promise to do something. And then devil in disguise, a person or thing that appears to be good, honest, or upstanding, but is inherently evil. So let's take notes of this wonderful word and phrases and use it whenever you can later. Next slide. Okay, some areas of improvement. Well, actually, it's kind of tough job today as a grammarian because we have such a wonderful speakers, right? The first word I could give a suggestion is I go to the doctor. It will be better if we use I went to the doctor because it was already in the past, right? It's a classic mistake, but it's better to use that. And then it got me bloating. My suggestion is it got me bloated. While both of the phrases are right, but it got me bloating is talking about the event itself when it got me bloated, more suitable for this context, which the cause that made us bloated. And then in the dinner, my suggestion is to use for dinner because we're talking about what to eat for the dinner, not the dinner event itself. All right, next. It's all right. Okay, here's my grammarian report of the day. Thank you so much for our wonderful speakers, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Welcome to General Evaluation Report. Something you don't want to hear, but you have to hear it. Let's vegetables, like fiber. I don't like fiber, but I have to eat fiber 50% of my meal. So our meeting today, congratulations for SCBD Toastmasters Club. Woo! Enjoy the meeting as always. I love the clapping hands. So can we have it? This is a habit in Toastmasters. We always clap. Whenever I ask people, how do you feel about Toastmaster meeting? Most of them say about the clapping hands. appreciation. So that is our habit in Toastmasters. And once we develop this in Toastmasters, we can appreciate our friends, our spouse. Appreciation is maybe just one thing that they want to hear from us. And also the woo, 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 woo. I love that as well, that cheering, the smiling vibes. I love it so much. And to my suggestion, whenever you're on the stage, actually you don't need to introduce yourself again. Like, my name is blah, 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 or blah, blah, because the previous role taker maybe already mentioned your name. So as a speaker, if you're on the stage, you don't need to say, my name is this. You can start with your opening. Do you remember your last meal? You can start with that, rather than, my name is Alfin, I'm 32 years old. Because your opening, first seconds on your opening is the hook of your speech. And also one thing that I would like to develop more to our new habit is to be more proactive. Like when the speakers ask, raise your hand. So I ask you to raise as many as you can. Sorry. Raise your hand or react. That's also a habit. So we appreciate the speakers. You know, when I'm as the speaker, if there is someone ask me a question, I will be very happy. Even though I don't know how to answer that, the moment I see someone raise hands to ask me, I'm very happy. I love it. Like, so I encourage you. You already have the clapping hands habits, the woo 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 habits, and now you can be better by raising hands or answering to the speaker's question. Can you do this more? Yeah, thank you so much. She just did it. Congratulations. And our essay, very well done. Proud of you. Everything is set up. Yes, appreciate yourself. Yes. Woo. And then our Madam President, very supportive. I like your words. We are slightly younger. You said that. Maybe in this context, you say happy morning, because already today, right now is night, but we say happy morning. I think we are earlier, we're still earlier in morning. Yeah, I hope this funny. And to suggest to you, sometimes I feel you're talking too fast. Maybe you can take a pause to let people, oh yeah, I got it. And then ready to the next line. And also nice transition. And as a Toastmaster of the meeting, I noticed some redundant when explaining word of the day. So we need to decide who will explain word of the day, whether Grammarian or Toastmaster of the meeting. So I believe the preferable choice is to Grammarian, because I believe Grammarian is the more expert words for the meeting, right? And then our timer, Toastmaster Ellen, a very nice job, very comprehensive with her explanation, showing cards diligently on time. And what I suggest to you is to balance, to look to your audience when you're reading your timer report. Because even though you are as a timer, you're still a performer here. You can balance when reading your notes, and then, for example, Harlina, 2 minutes, 35 seconds, something like that. So we can practice this eye contact to become better. And then we have our Grammarian, Toastmaster Farah, as wonderful as always, nice slides and catching all the phrases that can enrich our vocabulary. Our ballot counter, Toastmaster Atta. I love the most the cheerful voice. Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Yeah, I love that. Yes. But that is what I miss from every time you are on the screen. Yeah, I hear this cheerful voice again and again. So it enlightened me. And one thing I want to suggest is sometimes when you smile, you lose your smile. When you speak, you lose your smile sometimes. So yeah, when you are not, then you smile. So we can balance that. And to our table topic session, I love it so much. The table topic masters just point the speakers and then point the topic, because we are on a time is very rigid. So sometimes we are using 1, 2, 3, can you choose? But because our time is limited, we can just say, you choose one, you say two, you say this topic, so we can be more efficient. So a glance to our topic speaker, very nice. The flow, Dede, I see no stuttering anymore, very wonderful. So that's the result of practice. And you need to more aware of grammar, even though you're not stuttering, but the some of the grammar still incorrect, but no matters, you can still keep practicing. And we have Monica, nice introduction, not using your name, but using your background. And my suggestion, don't say, that's all from me. Be proud of yourself. Yeah. This is my suggestion for you. I am a psychologist. Right? And then our last topic speakers, Catherine, our champion. Ooh. Yeah, very good speaking using past, present, and the future, and also call to action. Wonderful. And fellow Toastmasters, one thing I would like to you have in mind, that be proud of yourself. Don't say, I'm not the best. You are the best, at least the best for yourself, because we need you to motivate others. Even though you say you're not the best, that you are not deserved to motivate others because you are not yet successful, at least you can motivate yourself when you're on the stage. Talk as if you're motivating yourself. So on that, you will progressing to motivating others better. So fellow Toastmasters, be better, believe that you are the best. And in Toastmaster again, I know that not most of you that can practice here to speak. But if you want to speak more, as said by PPE, join Toastmasters. So, because in Toastmasters, we have this practice again and again. So we learn public speaking by practice. The more we practice, the more we become confident. So we don't teach someone to become confident. We let someone to learn by practice. So practice, practice, practice. And how to practice? One step you can do, become member of Toastmasters. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Alfin. Wow, we learned so much today. We learned about nutrition. We learned about how to lead an even better meeting. So I'm really happy that everyone's here. Full C, let's give all your round of applause. And we are ready for the very most intriguing part of this meeting, and that is the Hall of Fame. And we'd like to welcome our ballot counter, Toastmaster Atta. Screen is yours.
All right, thank you so much, our fabulous Tom, for today. Let me share my screen for the Hall of Fame. And everyone, we will announce, wait, the most favorite prepared speaker. Please give me a drum roll sound. Best winner goes to Toastmaster Tivanka. Yay! Please go to the stage to get the merchandise, I believe. Woohoo! The great star that you received. Congratulations, Toastmaster Tivanka. Please take a picture. Anybody take a picture? Oh, Toastmaster Olivia, isn't it? Yoo-hoo! Congratulations, everyone. And thank you so much for your voice, everyone. Those means a lot. So congratulations to Toastmaster Tivanka. You are the best speaker for today. And we commence to the second most favorite table topic speaker. Drum roll, please. And the best winner goes to soon to be Toastmaster Catherine. Woohoo! Congratulations. Please forward to the stage to take a picture. This is the appreciation that we can do in Toastmaster So congratulations for the best speaker in table topic session. So soon to be Toastmaster Catherine. Ooh, give your best smile. All right, congratulations. The last but not least, we have most favorite evaluator. Goes to Toastmaster Olivia, our VPPR in SCBD Toastmaster Club. Congratulations, you are the best evaluator for today. Toastmaster Olivia. Okay, anybody take a picture? Anyone take a picture? Okay. Yay! Congratulations! You bring a great stuff for today. So everyone, if you curious about SCBD Toastmaster, don't forget to contact our VPM, Vice President of Membership of SCBD Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Dede, and scan this QR code if you want to ask more. Thank you. That's all from me. Back to you, our fabulous Toastmaster of the main, Toastmaster Donna.
Thank you, Toastmaster Atta. Oh, is this off? Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Atta. What a wonderful and a fun and jolly Hall of Fame. And everybody got their little goodies from the Ministry of Education Library. We have a t-shirt, we have a pouch, we have a big tumbler. So funchy tonight. Congratulations to the winners once again. So this will be the end of the session. And I'd like to remind you, well, I guess share a bit of a story. When I was here last year, I was upstairs and the lights was off and I was singing because it was closed. And so okay, tell us how you knew about SCBD Toastmasters. How do you feel? How was the meeting?
Oh, okay. So it's because Mbak Ellen. I always see how she updated about her activities in Toastmaster SCBD, and then I was curious, and then I asked her about the activities and the community, and this is the first time I joined here to sit in, and then I think I have a passion, or I have a willingness to improve my public speaking skills. So I think this is the right place, and this is the right place, and maybe this is the right community for me to maybe I can join the next session. I don't know. Next session, sorry.
Okay. Don't worry. Take
Okay.
your time. Watch some more. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're really happy to have you. Okay, all right. I think I want to call the bestie of our best speaker. Hi, lady in purple. What's your name? Hi. Your name is?
I'm Radha.
Radha.
Yes.
Okay, you can hold the mic.
Okay.
Okay, so tell us, I'm pretty sure you knew us from Tivanka.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, how's the meeting been?
For me, it was really useful and interesting to observe it because I've also had some experience in my jobs that I've worked at as a, entertainer, and probably I had to implement some of the public speaker qualities and skills. And I think it was really impressive to observe it happening as a community and how it operates, what are the different, parts of the progress and the different skills you can develop. And I really enjoyed seeing people that have already walked this path and have been on different levels, and to see the hierarchy and the way to progress. I've really enjoyed seeing the difference between having prepared your speech from before that and having to improvise on the spot, think very quickly on your feet, and how you can use metaphorical language and a bit more of verbal language to enhance the message you're conveying. And I think it is a really good community that I didn't know existed. So thank you all for introducing it to me. And it was a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Nadia. Okay, you can head back to your seat. Oh, such great responses we've had. Are we good? Okay. All right. Wow. Really happy to have full seats tonight. Just quick words before we go. We'd like to congratulate our member, Toastmaster Dinda, for finishing level 2 presentation mastery. Somebody's ready to compete next month. Okay, next please. Oh. Okay, and our next meeting, we have a 3-part How to Deliver Your Speech series with Division I Table Topic Speech Champion 2023. Not nobody. Okay, Friday, December 6th, 2024. Be here next week. Okay, same place, same time. Next, please. And we also have a end-year celebration on December 14th at the National Library, not the Ministry of Education Library. Don't get lost, because people mix it up. Sometimes they want to go to SCBD and they end up there and nobody's there. Sometimes they want to go there and they end up here. Don't mix it up. It's going to be across the National Monument. So we're going to have games with Ministry of Finance, Jakarta Bahasa, from which the CM Harlina is from, and Batavia, from which Toastmaster Atta is from. So much games, so much fun. Please join. And, SCBD Club Contest 2025. We are looking for role takers and contestants. So please scan this QR code if you're a member of SCBD Toastmasters Club and have finished level 2. If you have not, you can join Table Topics and Evaluations. Or you can click the link bit.ly/SCBD contest. Okay, that will be all for tonight. Don't forget to text our beloved VP membership, Toastmaster Dede, and follow us on Instagram, scbd.toastmasters, and on YouTube, scbd space Toastmasters, or scan the QR code right there. Okay, so see you next week, same time, same place, and visit us online too, on Zoom, same link as well. And without further ado, I'd like to close this meeting by saying happy morning!
Happy morning!